Welcome to ModiMakes.
What's good, everybody? My name is Modi, this is ModiMakes, and today I'm gonna be working on part 2 of my 3-part series on my very first triptych entitled Find, Feel, Fall. And as this is the second piece in the triptych, this will be the feel part of it. If you haven't seen the first part of the video, go ahead and check that out after this. I kind of lay out all 3 parts and how they work together and what the meaning of the overall story is in that one. This one being feel is that moment of joy and bliss that you get, that moment of love, that sense of satisfaction and stuff that you get in the middle before the inevitable drop. And it being that part, I opted for, this sense of love in a painting of a couple, and that's why I went for the 2 heads, 1 body approach to it. And I wanted to kind of express, the entirety of what love is. I didn't just want it to be a cheesy picture of a happy couple and stuff like that, because love is not always just pure joy. Love is also pain, love is also jealousy, love is joy and satisfaction, love is selfish and it's selfless, and it's all of these different emotions all put together at the same time. That's why you'll see in the one body of the 2 heads, while they are in like a warm embrace with each other, one hand is covering the other's mouth, and the other hand is grabbing the one head from behind and kind of pulling it down towards them to bring them closer in a kind of forceful way, but they are still in a warm embrace with each other. And that's also why I've used so many sets of eyes. I believe there are 6 eyes in the entire image between the 2 heads, and each one kind of represents a different emotion. There's one eye that's kind of, looking up very longingly at the head on top with like this glint coming out of the eye in this pure joy. There's another eye that's crying. There's another eye that looks extremely tired. There's 2 eyes that are kind of in this 1,000-yard stare, and then there's another eye that's looking down sort of longingly at the head below from the top head. And I know that this can come across as if I have a sort of negative interpretation of love and relationships, but that's not really true. I just wanted to depict, every emotion that goes into that sort of situation. It's not always just happy. That's sort of what makes it beautiful, is it's this tirade. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it, shall we? Well, there you have it, my peoples. Feel of Find Feel Fall is complete, and that is 2 parts of the triptych finished. And you know, I'm also really happy with how this one came out, which is amazing. I'm super enthused that this one works as well with the other one as it does, because I wasn't really sure how well they would play together, but I'm really stoked with how they look next to each other, which you guys will see in a second here. You know, I went pretty heavy with the cubism effects on this one, and I'm really happy with how that turned out as well. I think it really conveys the emotions that I was going for, and I really enjoy this, like, putting full color within the colored circle and only black line work outside of it. That effect is really nice. It gives it a nice kind of spotlight effect, which is exactly what I was going for. And I think the emotions are being conveyed really clearly, which is the goal of all art, right? I mean, you make it look good and then also convey whatever message you were trying to get across. So that's fantastic. But let me know what you guys thought of the piece down in the comments below, and let me know what you guys think of the 2 pieces side by side when you see them in the final shots here in a second. And you know, if you have any comments about the piece, throw those down there. If you have any suggestions for future videos, throw those down there as well. And if you like the video, go ahead and give me a like. That would be amazing. And if you like me, you like the channel, and you want to help support me, the #1 thing that you can do is to subscribe. I really couldn't thank you enough if you did. It means the world to me. And with all that out of the way, and without further ado, let's get in those final shots, shall we?
Thanks for watching.